Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? Hopefully everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever you're at. Kind of a video I want to do, but not right now, but I'm doing it anyway. For those of you who don't know already, my Audacity G9 49-inch ultra wide came in the mail. And yes, I have it hooked up to my laptop for the reason of simple. Got my top end. Well, this GPU I actually took and come on, I actually took and I worked on it for a buddy of mine. It's got the one. It's a top end Strix 4090. Worked on it for a buddy of mine. It's got the 1000 watt BIOS on it. It's been lapped and it's also got liquid metal on it. But now it's back in my hands. I officially own it now. And yes, as you can see inside, internally, the water block, as you can see, which first time it's ever been done, internally, the water passages are chromed. Yes, that is my doing. I did that. It's first time it's ever been done on a GPU water block, in this case a 4090. And this is the Optimus water block. Yes, so what you see here is the Z590 or EVGA Z590 Dark Kingpin, and I'm going to explain that now. The other day when the monitor and the GPU and all that came in, I was overly tired from work. I was pushing 20 plus hours being up, but the excitement of the monitor and the GPU got the best of me, and I wasn't paying attention at all, and I ended up killing my Maximus Apex Encore. Excuse me. And how I did that was stupid me. I was in the process of putting in a water block on my M.2 to water cool that, as I love water cooling. I want to water cool everything I possibly can. Some of it, yeah, has a function. Some of it is just for aesthetics. I just love water cooling. It's like my crack of life, more or less, I guess you can put it. But anyway, nonetheless, as I was putting the water block back on the motherboard, I had lifted the motherboard up off the test bench, and when I took and I did one of the back standoffs on the test bench, I actually touched two solder points on the back of the motherboard and it killed the motherboard. Now, where stupid me on the end of me, if I was actually thinking about it before I did it, which being overly tired, I wasn't thinking at all, I would have taken and shut off the PSU, unplugged it, and then hit the power button on the motherboard to drain the motherboard of all power, so that way nothing would have happened. Wasn't thinking about that. I was just, the excitement got the best of me. I was rushing. I got my two massive toys that came in, and pretty much this video is honestly going to be focused on my Audacity 49-inch. And this is actually the newer model that just came out. Not really gonna do a review on it, but I know a lot of people talk about how, like, gaming wise, it stretches and stuff like that. And I did, before I went to take and install the GPU on my other, or before I went to install the M.2 water block, I did jump on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and there's like virtually no stretching whatsoever. It's barely minimum. Which I know if I adjusted the settings more to it, it would have been better. It would have more likely got rid of it. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna have this. I wasn't gonna have this monitor and not be able to use it. So I hooked it up to my laptop. But case being said, I've got a brand new, never used, brand new replacement Apex Maximus Encore already being shipped. That should be in Tuesday. It was supposed to come in Monday, but it got delayed. I really don't care. I'd rather have it come in Tuesday because I got to work Monday. So, but so I'll have the 4090 up and running on a brand new Maximus Apex Encore. So I'll have that all up and running. Have the 4090 up and running, and then see how good the 4090 does at pushing the 49-inch G9. Because yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna crank it. But nonetheless, the best thing I could take and do in this case is the only benchmark that was quick for me to get to where I could actually figure out how to run it to give an example of the monitor itself is superposition. And I got that is the resolution of the monitor. It's 5120 by 440, and yes, as you can see, I knocked the hell out of the graphics on it, for the simple fact is this is a laptop that's a few years old. I'm not in no form am I trying to show off frames per second or that crap. is when I turn the benchmark on, I just want to show you how amazing like the benchmark is, because I already ran it once to see how it looks. It looks amazing. There's zero stretching, nothing at all. It is beautiful, crystal clear, mint crisp, no stretching at all. So with that being said, with that being said, again, I'll show you the resolution, 5120 by 1440, and like I said, I knocked the hell out of the graphic settings for the simple fact is, I think it's a 1050 NVIDIA GTX 1050 in this laptop. So yeah, I'm not trying to beat the hell out of the GPU with this benchmark. But without further ado, let's get right into it, and you guys can see how this works. Don't worry about the red, it's gonna go away and then the benchmark will come up. But I really want to show how there's zero stretching at all. It's beautiful. I'm actually gonna back up because I want to get this whole thing in the screen. It's absolutely gorgeous. No stretching at all. Zero stretching. I'm actually sitting about a good maybe 5-6 feet away from the monitor right now. Zero stretching on that monitor. I'll turn the light off in the room to actually get the more immersiveness, I guess you can say it. It's absolutely gorgeous. No stretching at all. And for those of you who may care, whatever, it's actually a 2060 GeForce RTX 2060 that's in the laptop. Not bad for the size of the monitor with everything on low, graphics wise. That ain't bad. My opinion, it's not. And that's actually getting more detail. Or it's actually getting more technical with the benchmark now, so I'll get it more immersive, I guess you can say it. But there you go. Zero stretching on that monitor. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I know it's not a 4K monitor, I know it's not close to it, but like literally I've gamed at 4K, and being this far back from it, looking at it directly, not through the phone, it is so freaking crisp and clear. It is insane. This definitely kicks the ass of my Corsair Flex 45-inch. This puts that to shame all day long. I can't even try to deny that. Well worth the money of it. And for this screen, I will put for my YouTube, I will put the link for this screen in the description, or this monitor in the description. Well worth the money. Wow, it's done already. I don't even care about the score, but yeah, you just seen it there. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty. The laptop works for me. I mean, it's got some okay specs for a few-year-old laptop, but definitely worked the GPU, that's for sure. No, I'm not trying to compete with nobody on this. The whole purpose of me running the benchmark was to show, like in the case of like gaming, it does not stretch at all. But yeah, so just shy, almost 10 minutes into this. Get this light turned back on. Almost 10 minutes into this. Not really gonna show off anything there at all until I get my motherboard and everything. But all that hardware that's gonna be going here, as I've already said in other videos, that'll all be going in my V3000 Plus. As I've also got a customer build that I'm going to be doing as well. As I've mentioned, I've already got the customer's case. The customer's sending me more parts, so once I get all the parts for that customer build. Then I'm gonna start doing logs of his build from the start to finish, and then do it in a series, like part 1, part 2, part 3, etc., etc., etc. And then we can do that build. Then we'll be doing that build together, and yeah, that'll be that. So again, my main focus for this video is to not really show off the monitor, but okay, yeah, it is to show off the monitor. I'm not going to beat around the bush. As a show about the stretching, there's no stretching whatsoever in it, as you can see. Yeah, almost 10 minutes, 30 seconds in. That's all I really got to say on this video. Tuesday, my new motherboard will be in, my replacement motherboard will be in. So then Tuesday, I get that all hooked up, get everything fired up, and have the absolute beast Strix 4090 on this monitor. And yes, I'm gonna push it, and I plan on doing a video on that. So 'cause I want to see how that beast right there does on that monitor, pushing that monitor, cranked max settings, balls to the wall, no holds bar, raw sheer horsepower. So with that being said, on that note, hopefully everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever it is you're at. I'm out. Later.